It's going to be DeJesus, and this is what they've been working for in this ball game. Golden opportunity here. Base hit. We've got a whole new game.
You don't know how many of these opportunities you're going to get. You have to capitalize when you do. I think he's up to it.
This is a clutch hit situation. Helped him out there. 0-2.
The hitter's got to be in defense mode right here, just looking to make contact. Got to shorten up the swing.
Here's the delivery. And that one fouled off by DeJesus. Curveball got him one away.
Well, that's a big first out of this inning. Now let's see if he can come back and get out of this thing unscathed.
Bullen has a turn in the box. And he's got a shot here to give his club the lead. Just one swing could do it.
Well, this is what you're waiting for. This kind of opportunity to change the game, and your pitcher then can go out with much more confidence.
3 on and 1 out. Here's the first pitch. A shot up the middle. That ball gets down, could tie it up. And that second runner is on his way. And they get the tying run home. He comes in to score, and they're going to get the lead. Right on the trade deadline now. Here's the race in the East, brought to you by State Farm. Blue Jays out in front, first place. Red Sox in second place. Yankees in third. Fourth below. Swinging a high bouncer to second. He's up with it. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. They pick up 2-3 hits straight. Night air surrounding us here at Fenway, and the sounds of Boston downtown in the distance. And Dillon's in the box. He'll start things off for the home team. We're in the third. And that strike starts the third inning here, an 0-1 count. Last night, Blue Jays picked up the win. Some momentum right now, starting out with a victory in the first of 3 against Boston. The 1-1 on the way. That's a foul ball. Took an extra frame to get it done, but they did pick up the W in 10.
Yeah, and that's just enough to get that victory, and what a hard-fought ball game.
They take care of that one. Chance here to see the pitching staffs with the lowest ERA for the month, brought to you by State Farm. Number 1, the Angels. The A's second. The Blue Jays third. The Indians fourth. And the Mariners fifth.
We take a look at these low ERAs right here. It really points to a philosophy for the organization. Limit the damage. Don't give up the multiple runs in an inning. Give up one, but don't give up a bunch.
And Dyer's in the box.
Well, Gary, now that he hit this batter in this inning, and he did it earlier in the game, a pattern starting to form. He might not have as good control today.
All the way to the wall. Around third, he's going to try for it. The throw. He's in there. Wow, tremendous hustle all the way from first.
He goes right with the pitch and slaps the ball into left field.
And if you try and pull that pitch, you're probably not even going to get the bat on it.
That's a ground ball to second base if he pulls that one.
And he's really sweating this one out. Runners now occupy second and third, only one away.
Gary, he's got good stuff, though, and he's normally a pretty confident guy. I'd be surprised if he doesn't get out of this inning still in the lead.
Bullen batting now. This is the time to be a hero. Team's down, but hit right here, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Well, no question about that. A hit right here puts them right back in.
There's a swing. That ball hit a long way deep into right center field. Gone! A bases-loaded homer. They went from trailing by 2 to leading by 2. One pitch, grand slam, big-time clutch hitting.
Gary, Red Sox pitching just deteriorating right here, not getting the job done.
And starts him out here. That one's drilled to short. And another, wow, that hitting coach is smiling. This one rolls through to the wall. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the lineup.
He decides to go in feet first. Second base gets the double.
That's one of those plays you have to make the decision and commit to sliding. You don't want to get caught in between and risk an injury.
A lot harder to put that tag on a sliding player than one coming in straight up. Descent is the batter now. 0 for 1 thus far. And we've got Helton batting. And, you know, any great pitching coach will emphasize the importance of mixing up your pitch types. Let's see how this guy's been doing in that regard.
Well, that's the one area where he has struggled in this one. The fact that he's just throwing the same pitch in the same location over and over again, a recipe for disaster.
Oh, and there they go. Drops down a bunt. Oh, he's got it. Throws to first. He's retired. That's 2 down.
Look where he placed that one right there. Take a look at it. Perfectly placed.
He is out at first, but the damage was done around the bases. Those runners now in position to score.
That's good situational baseball.
Aguila into the batter's box. 0 for 2 thus far. Well, the decision here obviously is a great respect for the hitter. He's going to get the free pass.
Yeah, but I'm not sure either of these guys likes this. They'd like to go at each other and have the challenge and see who could come out on top.
It's going to be De Jesus. He singled and later scored in his last time up. 2 outs, bases loaded. Here's the pitch. And that one fouled off by De Jesus. Oh! De Jesus again fouling that one off. Swing and a hot shot. Ooh, look out off the pitcher, bounds away. Throws on to first, side is retired. For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And Geyer's in the box. Had an RBI double this last time. And the bottom half of the 5th now, 1-ball count.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
Here's the pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. De Jesus. Throw on to first in time, one away.
And now a chance to see where the Red Sox sit in the American League rankings. First in doubles, second batting average with runners in scoring position, and they're the number 2 team in ERA. The pitching staff getting the job done. Quality stuff, making big pitches in tough situations.
Chris is the batter. He homered earlier in the ball game.
Well, complete game here for him. I mean, you talk about the RBIs, the homers. I mean, this guy's doing everything today.
Ground ball towards second. Throw to first gets him, and there are 2 down.
Well, he tops that one to second on an easy routine ground ball and taken care of.
And it's Braddock now coming to the plate. Base hit his last time. Sinker just missed. 1-0. Steve, how about the arm today? How's he performing?
How's this righty doing it? Well, he's getting a lot of ground ball outs, and it's because they just cannot seem to stay behind the ball. They keep hitting the top of the ball.
It's now 1 ball, 1 strike. He watched that fastball that was in there.
This is the go-to pitch for many pitchers in the major league. The fastball down and away. When in doubt, that's where you go.
The 1-2 pitch. I don't know how you lay off that sinker, but it's 2-2. Curveball, strike 3 called. Side is retired. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in this half inning. Blue Jays still protecting this lead. It's going to be Gagne. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Chen gets called on to take over the mound duties. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled away. You might remember that grand slam in his last at bat.
Well, with this advantage right now, he's been a major contributor offensively and driving in runs, and then obviously the home run production, getting a pitch that he could drive out of the ballpark, putting some good swings on.
The pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air to right field. It's still going. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. Toronto 6, Red Sox 4. Bottom 3 due up next. And we've got Andrus batting. You got to expand that strike zone. And so we'll take a look here at the pitches that he has thrown in attempts to get the hitters to chase him.
Well, he hasn't had a great day today, and a big part of it is that the hitters aren't chasing the ball off the plate. They're making him throw it over the strike zone to get outs.
Well, you can see when a pitcher strikes out a lot of guys, his command is impeccable, and we haven't seen that from him today, and that's why he's struggling.
And the first pitch. Just missed that one for strike one. Going to take a brief moment here to check out the breakdown on this pitcher's pitch types that have turned into hits today. John, Steve, your thoughts?
Well, guys, looking at his four-seam fastball, that pitch has been hit 4 times over the course of this one.
You know, it's interesting that you say that. It is a fair amount of hits that could be part of why he's given up the amount of runs that he has here. But definitely you have to wonder if he's going to keep going back to that pitch because he's getting hurt.
There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. And that's out number 1 as he takes it to the bag. Ashby up now. How's he attacking on the first delivery? Let's look here.
Gray has not done a very good job getting that first pitch over the plate, and they have made him pay for it in this game. 2 home runs, 3 more hits other than that, and they are just piling on the offense.
Haller gets the call to come in and take the baseball. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now.
Well, they had to go to the bullpen much earlier than they anticipated, but the starter wasn't getting it done, and you can't let this game get away from you.
0-1 count as that started off with a strike.
Well, if you're going to be late on the fastball, you're going to have trouble hitting up here, and he's struggling right now.
Pitch on the way. Lays off the curveball. Good pitch, though. 1-1.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
Here's the pitch. Swing, liner, back up the middle. That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up. A moment to check out the leading teams in slugging percentage, courtesy of State Farm. Number 1, the Yankees. Second, the Blue Jays. Third spot, the Red Sox. The Angels, fourth. And number 5, the Indians rounded out.
Well, when you go into a game and you're facing a team that has a slugging percentage as equal as you, and you're one of the top teams in baseball, here's what the pitcher has to do. Chuck and duck, because you throw it over the plate, these two teams are going to put it in play, and put it in play with a lot of power. You could better hope your outfielders have their running shoes on, because they're going to do a lot of work in this one.
And here's the first one. Called strike, 0-1. On the way. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. He grabs it to second for 1. And there's 2, a double play. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. Blue Jays still out in front. Guest at the plate. Had a double his last time up. First pitch to him. Line shot into center field. And in there, second hit for him in the ball game on his 4th plate appearance.
I've got a moment to see how the Blue Jays are doing this year rank-wise in the American League. First in home runs, second in runs scored, and they're the number 2 team in slugging percentage, which goes a long way to driving in runs because it allows you to drive in runners from first base instead of just when they're in scoring position.
And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now. Hit sharply towards the hole.
Uh, 0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
And we've got Helton batting. Oh. For 2 thus far. No one out yet. Runners at first and second. A line drive towards short. 1. And there's the second out, a double play. 6-4-3 double play. Nice move at second base.
It's a great double play. Pulling off double plays like that can really shift the momentum of the game. If you like baseball, you gotta love a situation like this.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on. That's going to be hit foul. Long fly ball left side. Ground ball up the middle, and Andrus is able to make the play. Throws to first, side is retired. Brower in the box now. He bounced out his last time. The pitch. Takes a swing, but he's too late on that one. Strike 1.
Here in the 7th inning right now, nobody out. This is the time to get things going. You're down 2 runs. Make up the ground right now. Don't wait. The pressure mounts. Plus, you get late in the game, you're going to see their best reliever coming in. This is the time to do it.
Strike 2. Looks at that curveball. It's a strike. He's behind 0-2.
At 0-2, you're in complete control right now. So I'm throwing him something out of the strike zone to see if I can get him to chase.
Swung on and a grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag. That'll be the first out. And fans, be sure to tune in tomorrow night. It'll be the Toronto Blue Jays playing on the road. They take their game to Boston to challenge the Red Sox at Fenway. It'll be a 7 p.m. start time. And Dillon's in the box. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. And starts him out here. And that breaks low, and it even ends up in the dirt. And he takes a strike on that fastball. 1-1.
One out right here, up by 2 in the inning. You want to limit base runners and make plays. Try to eliminate the lead runner, but get outs if you can.
Hit in the air to center field. That is in. It's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, this guy's got a lot of speed over there at first base, and it's not going to be surprised to see him off and running to try. Steal this base.
We've got Ellerton in the batter's box. Homered back in the first inning.
Well, Gary, when you're trailing, you don't want to run into outs, but they have good speed now at first base. It may not be a bad idea to try to steal and get a runner in scoring position.
And Geyer's in the box.
You know, Gary, that hit. Battle we just saw, now the tying run right there. Listen, I want them to earn it. I don't want to walk a guy.
Swing and a bouncer up the middle. It's gobbled up, but the throw is wide. He's in there at second, and he throws it away. Now our State Farm leaderboard, the teams with the highest on-base percentage. The Angels, number 1. Second, the Yankees. Blue Jays, third. Fourth, the Red Sox. And for the Orioles, a smash to first. That's one. On to second. Safe there. Not enough time to pull 2.
Well, this is what run producers do in situations. They find a way to pick up the run any way they can. He hits into the out, but gets the RBI.
Runners at first and third, 1 away. There he goes for second. That swung on, hit on the ground. The run scores.
The infield played it deep like they knew he was going to swing away. He did, but was still able to find the hole.
Moulin is the batter. He homered earlier in the ballgame.
It's nice to have a bat like this in the lineup because as you're going through the...
Well, he's running, taking off for second. And he's in there at second base.
They've got to take the chance when they get the opportunity, and he steals second base here.
I think he extended that lead a little bit. Probably should have been a throw over. Here's the pitch. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Pitch on the way. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Out number 2. Runners on the move. Tie ball game. He comes in to score.
Well, time to shine right here. A chance to be a hero, Garrett.
Wow, Steve, as this offense come through in a big way, now they're gaining some confidence.
Well, we just saw right there, Gary, is a guy getting it done in the clutch. That's a prime example of big.
Swing, shoots this one towards the gap, right center. And you'll take an extra base on this one. It's rolling towards the wall. That's going to break the tie. They lead by 1. He's going to try for third. They're trailing in this ball game right now, but they want to keep the options open. 2 right-handers warming up.
Well, they have to bring somebody in who's not just coming in to get work, but let the guy come in and shut the door and try to give the offense a chance to come back.
Descent at the plate now.
Well, they're going to the closer in the 8th inning with the hopes of slamming this door shut. Probably looking to conserve a little bit of energy for the 9th inning, so he's going to want to get some quick outs and be efficient.
Steve, you get that feeling right now. This offense is not going to be stopped. They've got themselves a lead late. Chance now to check out the schedule for Boston. Tomorrow they finish up this Toronto series. They'll head out on the road to take on the Rangers. That'll be a 3-game series. Then there's another stop on the road trip. The New York Yankees will be hosting. So they'll head up the middle. And another one. It's contagious. Now here comes a runner to the plate.
Well, anytime you're sitting on the bench, it's hard to tell what a pitcher's really throwing unless you're getting in that batter's box. You come off the bench very cold like he was and delivers. That is huge.
Aguila into the batter's box. And the first pitch. And he swings and hits this one foul. The pitch lined up the middle, picks it up, throws to first in time. That's 3 down. They pick up 4 hits in the inning and 3 runs across the plate. The Blue Jays gaining the upper hand here. Ashby batting now. He'll get us started as we go to the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here it comes. Takes a big hack at that one, but misses. 1 strike.
Well, you go to the 8th inning right here, and obviously the game getting much shorter here. 2 innings left in this one, and you've got the 1-run lead. But you have to go out there and try to get something going and force them to put the ball in play. Do not give free passes. Do not let them get on base easily.
Here's the 1-1. 1-1 delivery. A fastball taken for a strike. 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming. Grounded up the middle. De Jesus in time for the out. And here's what the Blue Jays schedule looks like. We'll finish up this Boston series tomorrow. They head home for a few with the A's. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then they stay home for the next series, the Detroit Tigers. Home sweet home for a while here. They'll try to make the most of it. Furnish settles in. He hit into a double play as last time. First pitch on the way. A swing and a foul off to the right side. Smash towards the middle, and it's caught by De Jesus. Take a look at the teams leading the way with fewest walks allowed, courtesy of State Farm. Number 1, the Royals. 2nd, the Indians. 3rd, the Mariners. 4th, the Jays. And we've got the Rangers. They are 5th. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center, and it's in there. The tying run on board.
Well, they get a man on here with 2 outs, and now a double in the gap can tie this game.
And Dillon's in the box. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. Swing and a liner to right center. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run. And the throw. No play on him. He's in there. And they bring across the tying run. Let's see what the RBI means for the win expectancy. Take the risk, and sometimes it pays off, and it does there.
Well, I tell you what, it's a risk. There's no question about it. He got it safely, but I have to consider whether it's a risk worth taking.
He's batting now late in this game, only 1 out.
And the defense looking for the double play.
Oh, there he goes for second. Towards center field. Now it's 2 down.
Oh, he got a pitch to hit right there, but just a little bit out in front. Sends an easy fly ball to center field for the out.
It's going to be De Jesus. He stands in now with 2 down. Possible go-ahead at first.
Well, look for them to be very aggressive on the bases here. Possibly an attempted steal.
Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now, 0-2.
Well, he got that slider, and he thought that's where he wanted it. He took a mighty rip at it, but he came up empty.
And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. We got a stalemate going in Boston.
Well, it's moments like this that makes you just love the game of baseball.
You got to get your hacks in here. This is the last half of the last inning, and you could be the winning run.
Gary, both guys feeling the intensity of the game right now, trying to look calm, but you know their hearts are racing.
Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
Oh!
Here's the pitch. And that's on the outside corner, 0-2.
Well, that cut fastball away. It looks like it's coming down the heart of the plate, runs to the outside corner. It tends to turn into a pop-up.
Hit on the ground towards second. DeJesus. And he throws on to first for the out, put away.
A late inning showdown right now.
The home crowd is hoping, and this may be their final hope, maybe their best hope, a chance to win it here in the bottom half of the last inning.
Now the crowd electric right now, excited on their feet. They know two of the game's best going head-to-head.
Here's the first pitch. Passes up a ball this time and swings for a strike that's in the dirt. Hot shot towards the hole. And he steps on first. That's the second out. And it's Braddock now coming to the plate. He had a 3-run homer last time in the lineup.
Gary, as we stand tied right now, he has been a major part of the offensive production, driving in runs, and then obviously the home run as well. So he has really gotten him to this point. Let's see if he can make a difference now to win it.
Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. That's going to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. And we'll head to extra frames here in Boston. Bullen has a turn in the box. He's been a run-producing machine in this one. How about 7 RBIs?
He's just on a tear right now. He's seeing the ball so well. He's driving in runs, scoring runs, hitting home runs, doing a little bit of everything to help his team win.
A liner headed for the hole. 1 away.
You play at third base, you have to expect the ball to get on you quickly, but I don't think anybody expected to get on you that quickly. Well, you want late inning fireworks, we've got it right here.
Top half of this extra inning, and this is where these battles between hitters and pitchers become very intense.
If you talk to both of these managers, Gary, they'd say, I want this pitcher on the mound, and the other would say, I want this hitter at the plate.
Plays off a called strike, 0-1. He delivers. This is that fastball already 0-2.
Some guys throw in, some guys pitch in. He pitched in right there to get the strike. Now let's see if he pitches away.
That swung on and flied to right. 2 down. Dussant in the batter's box. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Swung on line to right center field. Gets down. The go-ahead runs on base. He's going to try to stretch it.
You have 2 outs in the inning. Your job is to get on base any way you can. Now they have the go-ahead run on base.
Collier at the plate. He's 1 for 1 so far. He's running, heading for second. It's fouled off. On the ground to first. And he'll step on first to retire the side. No runs on a base hit. They leave one man on at first. We are still deadlocked in Boston. We got the bottom three in the lineup due up. And we've got Andrus batting. He's had one hit 4 times up. Here's the first pitch. Plays off a called strike of the knees, 0-1. Here's the delivery. Waves at that fastball in the hole now, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after that cutter, but it's 1-2.
Good running movement on that pitch, in on the hands for the hitter. He laid off it, couldn't do anything with it anyways.
Swing and a shot down the left field line. And there we go, the winning run on base.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it, get a good part of the bat on the ball, and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it. Ashby gets a turn here. One, on to first, safe. Can't get the back end of that one.
Well, they get the lead runner at second, but they just couldn't turn 2. I know they wanted to.
Furnish is up now. He sends this one in the air towards center, and that gets through for a base hit.
Well, the pitcher and catcher decided to go against the scouting report. They tried to get inside the jamming. They just didn't get it in far enough, and he ends up getting that big base hit.
Brower settling in. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 5 in this one. Bigby is called up. He'll be pitching. They've decided it was time to make a change here. Can't catch up with that swing and a miss, and it's now 0-2.
Well, that pitch right there, he just blew it right by the hitter, swung late.
And he's back easily, made a dive to get in. Has to dive, but he's back in there in time. And he dives back safely. Changeup swung on and missed. That'll be out number 2.
Okay, Cam registers 87 miles per hour with very little break. He pulls the string on him right there to get the strikeout. That's a missed opportunity to drive in some runs.
And Dillon's in the box. Had an RBI single his last time to the plate.
They better be careful, Gary, with him on second base. He can run, and he has the ability to read the pitcher and get a good jump as well.
The pitch, and he pops it up. Should have room back there. And at first that one was going to look playable, but nothing doing. It got away. Oh, 1 is a slider for a called strike.
He has great bite on this slider, throwing it down and into the hitter. Gets away with one, and he gets in for the strike.
Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. Tie game as we move through the extra innings here in Boston. And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Aguila into the batter's box. 0 for 4 in this one. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on base. He's trying for second.
Well, that's the start this team needed. Get that first guy in the inning up, get him on base, and let's see if they can bring him around to score.
It's going to be DeJesus. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. Now the first pitch. And that one fouled off by DeJesus. And in the batter's box, it's Burton. He'll grab a bat and hit here.
They're going to go to the pinch hitter in this situation, trying to get that big hit.
Oh, he takes off for second. Here's the delivery. Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. Well, he's running, taking off for second. That's one away. And that'll hold the runner at first. It's going to be Gagne. 2 hits, 5 trips to the plate for him. Runner at first with one down. He's running. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. There he goes for second. On the ground to second. Too late, and he is safe at second. Throw is there, and he is out.
You want to make sure you at least get an out in this situation, but the runner is able to advance now into scoring position.
Anaga is the batter. To right center. That's caught. Side is retired. So they pick up a hit, but leave a man at second and fail to score. We got a stalemate going in Boston.
Gary, you live for moments like this. This is unbelievable.
Bottom half of this extra inning, you want to win this right now, and he's got a chance to do it.
Well, he's got to be feeling the pressure, no question about it. And all it takes is a big fly to end this game. So let's see if he pitches around him a little bit.
As you can see, a bit out of control. He hit that batter.
I think it's safe to say, Gary, that's going to leave a mark. That hurts from up here.
Probably thinking about the matchups here as we check the bullpen. Left-handers throwing.
Oh, that's right. I think they're getting him loosened up to face the hitter in the on-deck circle.
Geyer is batting. Drove in a run earlier in the game. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. First pitch inside. Swing, hot shot, and it's through. That's a base hit.
As much as you want to blame the pitching, we're now talking about more than one pitcher giving up all of these hits. Right now, you have to credit the offense. These guys are really swinging the bat.
Chris gets a shot here. He's driven home 3 in this one.
But Gary, as we stand tied right now, he has been a major part of the offensive production, driving in runs, and then obviously the home run as well. So he has really gotten it to this point. Let's see if he can make a difference now to win it.
And that's in there for a strike. So they can't make the play.
Well, listen, it's all about advancing base runners in the game. You got to make plays defensively, but that error cost him and it came out of his hand wrong, and the ball sailed on him.
Oh! Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after that cutter, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count. Strike 3 called on the fastball. What away.
Well, it's a big first out right there, but he finds himself still in a jam, in a tie game. Going to be absolutely critical to be aggressive with the next hitter.
Braddock at the plate. He's looking to put an end to it right now.
A base hit or a short fly ball probably puts an end to this.
That would be a game winner. He homered back in the 7th inning of this game, and he starts him out. Fastball in there, 0-1.
He let that 4-seam fastball go up and in the zone. It's up in his eyes. You can see it well. He just couldn't pull the trigger.
0-1 pitch is a cut fastball, swung on and missed, 0-2.
The hitter needs a 2-strike approach. Shorten up the swing. Think about going the other way.
Fastball is a waste pitch that time, 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball inside, 2-2. He fouls that one off. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the cutter that time. 2 down. And there's a strikeout. That one could make a difference in this ball game, judging from our WPA chart. Bates is the batter now. 2 men on, 2 men out. First pitch inside with a fastball, ball 1.
Well, that pitch just took off right there and exploded out of the pitcher's hand.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And there's the 3rd out. They pick up no runs on a hit, and they lead 2-1. Tie game as we move through the extra innings here in Boston. Batters 2 through 4 coming.
As an athlete, you live for moments like this, Gary.
Top half of the inning here in extras, and here's a guy who could put this ball game away.
Gary, this one's big. Whenever a pitcher faces off with one of the most dangerous hitters in the game, the stakes are raised. Let's see how they handle it.
Swing sends this one on the line to right center, and it's through into the gap. Should be extra bases.
You can't ask for a better way to start the inning. A leadoff double. Now big things can happen.
Bullen up now. He homered earlier in the ballgame.
It's nice to have a bat like this in the lineup.
Swung on and popped way up high. And he makes the catch, 1 down.
Now, there's nothing worse than getting your pitch and just getting underneath it and popping out to short. Not going to be happy with that.
Yes, is the batter now. And he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. Well, you see something new in this game every day, Steve. They're going to intentionally put him on to face one of the best hitters in the game.
And you've got to really question this strategy, Gary. I mean, I don't know why you do this unless perhaps maybe you saw.
Here's a swing, a fly ball deep down the line and right. As he retreats back, the Jesus headed for third.
Well, that's a huge out right there. Now with 2 down, they've got a legitimate chance of getting out of this inning with the game still tied.
Collier gets a shot here. And he's looking to bring in and the runner's breaking from third. And Buck gets to it. High throw. He is safe at first. There's the run, and it gives them the lead. Aguila into the batter's box. Had a base hit his last time up. Two down. Runners at first and second. The first pitch. And this is bounced foul to the left side. He deals. Popped him up. That one's grabbed. Side retired. They score a run on one hit. Ashby batting now. He'll get things going here in the bottom half of the inning. Check swing here. They say he did not go around the appeal to first. No swing is the call on the appeal. Inside with the fastball, 2-0.
You know, a lot of hitters like that 2-0 count. This guy tends to back off a little bit and try to work the walk, so you got to come in the zone.
Watches that curve in the strike zone. Now it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. And that is in there. The tying run is on base.
It doesn't matter who's on the mound or what they're throwing. These guys can hit it. They are just together building confidence and whacking at it.
Furnish in the box now. 2 hits, 5 trips to the plate for him. And the first pitch on the ground to second. Over to second for 1. And they get it. They turn 2. Nice play, especially on the relay to first. 4-6-3.
It's textbook right there. Tailor-made double play. Hit it where they are and turn it. But Gary, this is where the legends of the game make their marks.
In extra innings, bottom half here. If they don't come back, they're going to lose this thing. He represents the tying run.
Gary, tough hitter here, but the key is he just wants to keep the ball in the ballpark. Don't give up a home run.
Too low on that one for a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind. 2-0. Contreras is going to come on and pitch now as Toronto brings him into close.
This is where the manager earns his money. Let's see if this move pays off.
Contreras sets and throws. 2-1 pitch, curve, swung on and missed. 2-2.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
Swung on grounder. This might be it. Burton and on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
The offense got it done on the top, and the pitching got it done on the bottom half. And celebration as they head back to the clubhouse.
And here we are at that moment where we're going to find an individual performance to recognize our player of the game.
Yeah, I mean, this guy came out and made this team look like world beaters today. Couple of hits, and he went big fly. All in all, it adds up to a nice day's work, and they come away on top.
And they come into hostile territory, Steve, and take this one by 1 run.
Well, both teams had a chance to win it. Goes down to the very end, but the visiting club outplayed them.